Yes, Kenya. I say tamu sana. Oh yeah. Tamu sana. Oh yes. Tamu sana, yes. So today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm forced to do a video about my high school teacher. Somebody who taught me mathematics and physics in Form 2. I'm doing this video because most of you yesterday sent me some requests through my WhatsApp number to do this video. I didn't want to do it anyway, but because of demands, I felt it was important to do this video. And it's a video about none other than Okoth Obado, Migori governor. Yes. So before we dwell into the whole matter, let me just read for you a statement by ANC party of Musalia Mudavadi after the delegation of ANC paid Okoth Obado a courtesy call at Obado's Rapogi home yesterday. So many people requested me to do this video. But still, all the same, we are going to look into it in details without any fear or favor. We are going to look into the whole story. So let me just read for you the statement so that you can know exactly what we are talking about. So yesterday, after ANC party delegation paid Obado a courtesy call at his Rapogi home in Migori County, ANC party, through its Facebook page, posted this. Kakamega County and Senate Deputy Minority Leader Cleo Malala led a host of Kakamega County Assembly ANC party MCAs, among them Honorable Lydia Barasa, Honorable Linda Wamalwa, and Honorable Doris Matere, together with a section of Kakamega County ANC party officials, in paying a courtesy call on Migori County Governor Honorable Okoth Obado at his Rapogi home in Migori County. Senator Malala and Governor Obado, among other issues, discussed and agreed to forge political partnership between ANC party and PDP party ahead of 2022 general elections, as the main focus aims at solidifying His Excellency Musalia Mudavadi's 2022 presidential journey. That's what ANC party posted yesterday after a delegation of the party met one Okoth Obado. And just as I did indicate, Obado was my high school teacher. He taught me mathematics and physics. That was long time ago, over 20 years ago, in high school. And I was Okoth Obado's class prefect, a very diligent and bright student then. So, ladies and gentlemen, I received quite a lot of requests from you yesterday to do this video. So, I know Okoth Obado more than any other person maybe in the media knows Okoth Obado. Because I knew Okoth Obado even before he bought his first car. I knew Okoth Obado when he was still selling chicken to his fellow teachers. And as students, we used to laugh at this man, Okoth Obado. But one thing, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you, is that Okoth Obado is an epitome of inspiration. Somebody who knows Okoth Obado properly cannot get discouraged in this our lives. He is one epitome of inspiration, that everything is possible, irrespective of your current position. You can make it to any height you want. That's what we've learned from Okoth Obado as his former students in a school. I don't know whether to mention the school, but it's a national school anyway. So Okoth Obado has taught us that. So there have been quite a lot of talk about one Okoth Obado. And if I look at the news from our television TVs, the kind of picture they paint about Okoth Obado is very, very misleading. Okoth Obado, and I strongly believe, and this is a fact, is a man who is very down to earth, a man who knows how to mingle with the people, a man who is very much loved on the ground because of his down to earth nature. That's who Okoth Obado is. But nonetheless, in this life, nobody is perfect. And there is also a misconception that Okoth Obado won Migori governorship in 2013 through his party, and that he was not in any way associated with ODM or Raila in 2013. That is not true. In 2013, ladies and gentlemen, Okoth Obado won and was formally or was initially in ODM. That is 2013, the first time he became governor. Then maybe he sent some foul play and then decamped to PDP party. PDP party was in some kind of a coalition or in some kind of a working negotiation or agreement with CORD. The presidential candidate for PDP party was one Raila Amolo Odinga. So Okoth Obado, even though he never contested on an ODM ticket in 2013, he was campaigning for Raila Amolo Odinga as the presidential candidate. That endeared him to the people, and the people preferred Obado instead of Professor Oyugi, who stood on ODM. And when election results were announced, he beat Oyugi of ODM, though with a very slim margin. Then in 2017, ladies and gentlemen, Okoth Obado, being a very smart and very calculative politician, knew pretty well that if he contested again on a PDP ticket, he was most likely to lose the Migori gubernatorial seat. So he opted to dump PDP party and rejoin ODM, and he became re-elected. Okoth Obado is a very calculative politician. So after dumping PDP party, he rejoined ODM, and they had a lot of tussle with one Ochilo Ayako for the ODM nomination, where we saw two camps being pronounced. One camp, one side of maybe election official announced Ayako, another one announced Obado. Though in all, Obado was given the ticket for ODM, that is in 2017. So, ladies and gentlemen, recently, or rather some few weeks ago, Obado announced that he was to dump ODM and work through his PDP party, maybe going towards 2022. Then yesterday, a delegation of ANC party led by Cleophas Malala, Kakamega governor, paid Okoth Obado a courtesy call at his Rapogi home. And we are told they agreed on a working formula going towards 2022, maybe to propel Mudavadi's presidential ambition. That's what the press has reported. And that's what ANC party has reported. But let me say this, ladies and gentlemen. Okoth Obado knows pretty well that ANC party might be in some working relationship with ODM or with Raila going towards 2022. And that's why maybe Okoth Obado has entered into some kind of working agreement with ANC party. Assuming now it becomes apparent that ANC party or Musalia Mudavadi will not be working with one Raila Amolo Odinga closely, Okoth Obado, being a smart politician, I know, will distance itself from ANC party totally. That one I can tell you for a fact, and take that to the bank. Okoth Obado already knows pretty well that going towards 2022, maybe and most likely, Mudavadi's ANC party will be in some kind of a working agreement with ODM. That's why Obado has entered into some kind, though not formal, some informal agreement with the party. That is, I'm telling you that for a fact. So, ladies and gentlemen, Okoth Obado, for those who don't know still, Okoth Obado is a man who has done pretty well in Migori County, and that has endeared himself to quite a lot of people. Then, not only maybe his development record, Okoth Obado, he has been associating with Raila Amolo Odinga. And going towards 2022, ladies and gentlemen, Okoth Obado, being maybe an ambitious politician, might also want maybe to have some MCAs through his PDP party. That is, he might want to have some MCAs. So Okoth Obado has strategically positioned himself on the side of the political divide he thinks will be closely linked to one Raila Amolo Odinga. Some times back, it was rumored that Okoth Obado was angling towards one William Ruto's camp. But then now, as politics now emerges, it's coming out clearly that maybe Raila and Ruto might not be working together after all. Therefore, Okoth Obado has cleverly looked at all the political possibilities, and he has come to one conclusion, that Raila and Mudavadi might be on the same camp heading towards 2022. And that's why he is in some kind of agreement with ANC party. Many people were asking me about the all significances of that. Okoth Obado, ladies and gentlemen, knows pretty well he cannot fight a battle against Raila and win that battle. He knows that very well. Mwalimu knows that. My teacher knows that. Then Okoth Obado now is just trying to position himself maybe to have some MCAs in Migori County, maybe going towards 2022. And the only way he can get those MCAs on it, he wants to pocket some MCAs that these are my MCAs. And he can't achieve that if he's in ODM party. He can only achieve that through his own political party, PDP, that will most likely be on the same kind of side, on the same political side with ODM party. That's my take on Okoth Obado meeting Malala and the NC party posting that. Maybe NC party might not know that Okoth Obado cannot do without Raila. And ANC should be advised that in the event they will not be maybe in some kind of an alliance with ODM, they should count Okoth Obado out of their matrix. That one I can tell you for real. Okoth Obado will one way or the other find a way of entering into some kind of an agreement with an outfit that will be linked to ODM and Raila. I don't know what you think, ladies and gentlemen. You can drop us your opinion so that we can know exactly what you think or what you feel. But in case you've bumped on this video for the very first time, tap on the subscription button and on the notification bell in order to get a notification anytime we upload a new video. Meanwhile, if you are watching us from outside of Kenya, drop us a comment and let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from, because it's very, very humbling. And then for those who might need my number, because some people are still asking me about my number, I've pinned my WhatsApp number on the comments section. Maybe you might want to have some private chat with me. Contact me through my WhatsApp number. Or maybe you might, in one way or the other, want to support this program. Contact me again through my WhatsApp number and let's chat and discuss all that. Otherwise, folks, God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.